Hello, everyone. Welcome to our virtual tour. Feel free to share where you're from. What's the weather like in your country as well? So we'll be starting in the next 2 minutes as we wait for others to also join. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for joining. Feel free to share where you're watching us from, where you're joining us from. All right. So my name is Joy. I am an application specialist. We'll be doing the virtual tour together. Joining me today is Roberta and also Terese Dawn, who is from the admissions team. She's the admissions team lead, who will take us through the admissions requirement. We're also joined by Jeanine, who's Nexford application specialist, who will take us through the virtual tour. So thank you so much for today. Roberta, you could take us on the next page. So before we start, I would just want to acknowledge, thank you so much, Patience. I could see you're watching from Kenya, Nairobi. Yeah, it's actually a very beautiful day. Hadija, welcome as well. Okay, so we want to talk about Nexford University. So Nexford University is a university with a difference. The school is licensed and accredited in the US. So we are accredited by Distance Education Accrediting Commission, which is recognized by the US Department of Education. The education that we provide here at Nexford University is very much future focused, meaning you're not going to learn anything that's outdated or irrelevant. And I'm sure this is very, very important for most of us as we see how technology is seeping into everything. We're also going to offer you competency-based kind of education. So the whole education system is made in a way that the school is going to assist you build practical skills that you're going to need to get ahead in your career. There's also something we call stackable credential model. So this is whereby you could do several short courses that will eventually build up to a bachelor's degree or to a master's degree. We have learners, over 6,000 learners in over 110 plus countries. Tuition fee usually is paid on a monthly basis. So you could pay for your master's degree in dollars or in Kenya shillings. When you're doing your bachelor's in business administration, you will be required to pay. Your tuition fee will be paid per course, okay? So paid per course model, maybe I could just explain to make it easier for you. So you pay for every course that you do. Ideally, a course should take you 1 month to 2 months. Once you're done with that, you move to the next one. The school is going to offer you flexible learning. So this means you'll be able to log in wherever you are, whatever time. So when you log in, you're going to get your reading materials. We usually say you have 11 chances in a year to join Nexford University, because you'll be able to join and start on the 1st of every month. The school is also going to offer you personalized support. By that I mean it's going to come in form of lecturers and also from the learner success team. Lecturers are going to offer you one-on-one sessions just in case you're doing your studies and the topic is not clear. And the learner success team, they're going to hold your hand just in case you need someone to work with you in your educational journey. In case you need academic advice or you just need to talk to someone, these people are here to support you all the way. We could move to the next slide. Okay, so we're going to talk about our degree programs. So when it comes to our master's degree, that is postgraduate degrees, we offer Masters in Business Administration. Under Masters in Business Administration, it has different specializations. So you could do Masters in Business Administration, specialization in artificial intelligence. This will allow you to get skills that will help you to help your own company or the company you're working for to increase productivity. There's also specialization called sustainability. Here you're going to learn things like food and agribusiness, managing healthcare as well, and energy. You're also going to learn, there's a specialization called international business, where you're going to learn on how to do business in different areas. You'll be able to learn things like how to do business in India, Sub-Saharan Africa, and also China. There's also a specialization called MBA specialization in cybersecurity. There's also MBA specialization in enabling e-commerce. As you all know, every business right now has an e-commerce platform, and we're moving towards that direction. There's also specialization called fintech and blockchain. Since we're moving towards a paperless economy, this is a very, very good option as well. And finally, there's the MBA specialization in healthcare management. We also offer Masters of Business Administration Finance for those who are in the finance field. We also offer Masters of Business Administration Entrepreneurship for entrepreneurs. We also offer Master Science in Digital Transformation and also Master Science in Data Analytics. When it comes to our undergraduate program, we offer Bachelors of Business Administration. So under Bachelors in Business Administration, there are different specializations you could actually explore. You could explore entrepreneurship, business analytics, artificial intelligence, and also digital marketing. We could move to the next slide. As we continue with this, with our virtual tour, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop it in the Q&A box. We'll be answering the questions as we move on. So we also have our non-degree programs. Yeah. So we have a postgraduate one, which is the mini MBA certificate. It should take you around 16 months. We also have our undergraduate non-degree programs, which standard duration is around 9 months. And that is Career Pathway Certificate in Professional Sales, Career Pathway Certificate in Operations Management as well. Can move to the next slide. Okay, so I'm going to hand over to Terese to take us through our admissions requirements. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Joy. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Once again, my name is Terese, and I'm the admission team lead here at Nexford. And today I'll be giving you an overview of the minimum admission requirements here at Nexford University. So for starters, there are four major requirements that learners are required to submit apart from paying the application fee. So these are a digital copy of a government issued ID, a passport style photo, your proof of graduation or completion, and proof of English language proficiency. Now, for the government issued ID, this must have the following: your photo, full name, and date of birth. Now, if your ID has an expiration date, it must be valid upon submission. So some of the IDs that we accept include your valid passport, voter's card, driver's license, or national ID. Second is a digital copy of a passport style photo, or what we call your headshot. This must be clear and professional looking, as this will be verified against the photo that is on your government issued ID. These are part of our identity verification process. Next up is the proof of graduation or completion. This, of course, depends on the program level you are applying for. So, for instance, at the undergraduate level, this pertains to our undergraduate degree programs like the BBA and AAS, as well as our undergraduate certificates like the career pathways. Now, for the graduate level, this pertains to our master's degree programs, as well as our mini MBA certificate. Now, for the undergraduate level, the minimum requirement is your high school credential. For East African countries, most require a national examination. So what we will be requesting from applicants would be a copy of their national examination certificate, statement of result, or result slips. Now, each of these national examinations have minimum requirements, and the admissions team will have to verify if you meet the minimum requirement for the program you are applying for. So, for example, I see that we have a lot of attendees here from Kenya. What we require from Kenyan applicants is your Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education, or KCSE, and the minimum score is a mean grade of C plus for 7 to 8 subjects. So if you meet that requirement, then you are eligible to enroll in our undergraduate degree programs or certificates. Now, aside from these national examinations, some applicants would also submit their IGCSE, or International General Certificate of Secondary Education, or GED, General Education Development Test, because they followed an international curriculum. Now, for the GED, the minimum score that we require is a total of 145 in all four content modules. On the other hand, for the IGCSE, the requirement is at least a grade of C in 5 subjects, including math and English. Now, aside from these examination results, some of you may hold higher post-secondary education credentials, such as diploma or national diploma. If you have earned these credentials, you can apply for our undergraduate degree programs. And if you're interested in applying for credit transfer, our registrar's office will be able to check if you are eligible for some of your courses to transfer to our BBA or AAS program. But we wanted to mention that since you hold an international or foreign credential, you may be required to submit additional documents such as a credential evaluation report. Now, at the graduate level, our minimum requirement is at least a bachelor's degree or equivalent credential. If you hold a higher academic credential, such as a postgraduate diploma, master's, or doctorate degree, then that will also suffice. Next is proof of English language proficiency. So if you come from a country wherein the language of instruction is not English, you will be required to submit this document. You have 2 options for this. You'll have to either take an exam, such as you have IELTS, TOEFL, Pearson Test of English, and meet our minimum requirement. Aside from that, you can also secure a letter from your previous institution attesting that your language of instruction is in English. However, for some East African countries like Kenya, we are able to waive the proof of English language proficiency requirement because we can verify that the language of instruction in the country is English. If we're able to do that for your country or for your university, then you won't be required to submit proof of English. Uh, no worries, we will be informing you about this during the application process on what documents will have to be submitted. Now, lastly, as I mentioned, you will be paying a $25 application fee. Once you have submitted your documents and pay the application fee, your application is fully submitted and the admissions team will be reviewing your application. Now, aside from these requirements, we also have program-specific requirements for our master's degree programs. So, for instance, for the MBA program, what we require is a business-related degree. So if you have a degree in accounting, management, marketing, you will be fully accepted to the MBA program. Otherwise, if you do not hold a business-related degree, then you will be required to take one foundation course, which is business fundamentals. Before you take the degree program, you have to pass the course with a minimum grade of C. Second is our MSDA or Master of Science in Data Analytics. The requirement is a business-related degree with a statistics course. Otherwise, you'll have to take two foundation courses. One is business fundamentals, the other is statistics. However, there are scenarios wherein we waive one of the two required foundation courses. So for example, if you hold a business-related degree, but you did not take a statistics course, then we can waive business fundamentals and you only have to complete statistics before you start the MSDA program. The same goes if you hold a statistics degree or if you have completed statistics courses in your previous undergraduate degree, then we can waive the statistics foundation course and you'll only have to take business fundamentals. Third, you have the Master of Science in Digital Transformation or MSDT. The requirement for full acceptance is a business or IT-related degree. If you do not hold a business or a degree in computer science or IT, then you'll have to take one foundation course, which is Foundations in Digital Transformation. Then you have MBAF or Master of Business Administration in Finance. It's similar to our MBA degree. What we require is a degree in business, finance, or accounting. Otherwise, if you do not hold any degree in these fields, you'll have to take the Business Fundamentals Foundation course. Or sorry, the Foundation for Finance course. And lastly, for the MBAE program or Master of Business Administration and Entrepreneurship, there's no program-specific requirement. Any degree in any bachelor's degree in any field will suffice. So these are just some of our program-specific requirements. If you have any questions regarding our admission requirements, feel free to send an email to us at admissions@nexford.edu, and we'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions or clarifications. That's all on my end. I'm handing it now to Jeanine for the virtual tour.
Thank you, Terese. Once again, good afternoon, everybody, for joining us today. My name is Jeanine, and I'm a Senior Application Specialist at Nexford. And I'm really excited to show you a little bit more about how you will learn and what you will learn at Nexford. So I'm going to start sharing my screen. So there is a little video I'm going to play. So once you're enrolled at Nexford, you'll get access to our learner management system called Canvas. So as well as the Canvas student app. So right on the dashboard, the video will play, hopefully. Let's see. So right on the dashboard, that's where you'll find the My NXU. So you can basically think of it as your own personal command center. It's where your Nexford journey begins, and it connects you to everything that you need to succeed in your program. So in the program area, you'll be able to see your entire learning path laid out. So that's where you can track your progress, view your scores, access your courses. And also when you tap on any of the courses, you'll get an overview of what you will learn and the skills that you will gain. So courses are designed to be super relevant in the workplace, but also very engaging. So each course is organized into different modules that match specific learning outcomes. And inside you'll find videos, downloadable resources, interactive exercises, all things to keep things interesting and hands-on. So it's not just a bunch of reading. And when it comes to assignments, that will also do a lot of practical work. So this isn't just for grades. They help you to build a real skills and a strong portfolio that you can show employers at the end of your degree. We also do have live lectures, and just because we're online doesn't mean you're on your own. So with our live lectures, you'll connect with instructors and classmates. You'll be able to get one-on-one sessions and support from faculty. You'll also be able to join discussions through course boards and chats. And also basically learning here is a shared experience. That's one thing we get is you're not going to be alone. There's so many different resources. And from day one, you'll also get access to your NXU My Orientation course. And this is what sets you up with everything that you need to start smoothly. Sorry, I just want to pause there. So if you need help along the way, we've also got you. We've got success advisors that are available nearly 24/7. So that's for anything from tech support to personalized academic guidance. You can also book one-on-one sessions with your success advisor. And then we also have a built-in writing lab. And this is to assist you. It's always available, and this is to assist you. So to assist you with your writing. You can also get expert help, strengthen your writing skills, view the guidelines on how to use AI responsibly in your work, and also research and assignments. And then we also have Learn, which is our built-in library. So you'll also get access to a fully online library, which is also included in Canvas. And there's I think about 60 million databases, articles, and publications. And this is all included and available whenever you need it. So this will be available from your start date until the day that you are done with your program. We'll go to the next slide. So at Nexford, we know what connection and engagement are really key to online learning success. So that's why we've introduced this tool called Harmonize. It's an interactive discussion board platform, and it's designed to bring a global classroom to life. So with Harmonize, it's integrated in some of our courses as well. So learners can go beyond basic text replies. So you can share video responses, voice notes, images, or even presentations. And this also helps to create a more dynamic and human way of connecting with your peers and faculty. So it also supports both casual and low-stake conversations like introductions, as well as more structured discussions. So that are more tied to your assignments. So for example, let's see, Harmonize will allow for role-play scenarios and multimedia-based peer reviews. So there's also skills that mirror real-world communication and collaboration. So for example, you might be, let's say, respond to a business scenario if you were presenting it to a client, and then you can get feedback from your classmates before submitting your final version to your professor. Just want to touch base on Beyond NXU as well. So our goal isn't just to get you ready for the next job. Our goal is to set you up for a whole career. So a real return on education, and that pays off long term. So at the heart of our career support is something we call Beyond NXU. So think of that as your all-in-one platform for career success, learner and alumni services, and community. So it's where you'll find tools, connections that actually support and to help you move forward with your career. So we also have a 24/7 AI career coach, and that's basically to assist you with it's basically your personal career assistant, always on and always ready to answer any questions if you perhaps need direction, if you're unsure about a specialization or you're thinking maybe you should change your specialization, there is a career coach available to assist you to help you make informed decisions. So we also have an AI-powered resume and interview platform. So this helps you sharpen your most important job hunting tools, plus hands-on opportunities. So we also have virtual job simulations through Forage and one-on-one career coaching, expert advising, and even unlimited LinkedIn learning access. So that's all included in what you get as soon as you start with Nexford. So even if you do, we say always you can enroll this month, and let's say you can choose a start date up to 3 months from now. So if you choose to enroll this month and have a later start date, all of these tools will already be available for you. So you'll be able to access LinkedIn Learning or career services. So this will be available to you from day one. So as I've mentioned, you'll get access to LinkedIn Learning. I just want to show you what it looks like. So you'll get access, unlimited access to over 16,000 expert-led courses and videos, and covers a wide range of topics. So each completed course also provides a certificate, and you can showcase that on your LinkedIn profile, add it to your resume, and it's a great way to stand out to employers. So LinkedIn Learning is typically a paid-for feature, but with Nexford, it's all included in your tuition at no extra cost. So this will also be available for the duration of your program. So this is also for all learners in Africa. So we also do have this is our career services page, but we also have partnered with IBM Africa to make the Digital Nation Africa DNA program available to all African learners. So this is also at no extra cost. And this is also where you can expand on skills such as emerging technologies, let's say cloud, artificial intelligence, IoT, blockchain, and so much more. So this is also included for all African learners. And Forage. So you can also get a head start with your career with our Forage job simulations. So this is also included in the NXU program. These immersive experiences let you practice real world skills, but at real companies. So companies such as JP Morgan, PepsiCo, Bloomberg, Discover. And this helps you to build confidence and give you the competitive edge in the job market. And you'll also receive a certificate of completion when you completed the internship. And lastly, quickly, just want to touch base on AI use in the classroom. So at Nexford, AI isn't treated as an optional enhancement. It's literally a core thread that runs throughout the learner journey, and it's embedded across every program to ensure practical real-world application. So this is mandatory. Every learner is expected to use it strategically in their coursework, disclose how they use it, and complete designated AI courses as a graduation requirement. So these courses come at no extra cost. And our grading model now looks a little bit different. So it doesn't just look at the quality of your work, but also how effectively you've used AI and applied critical thinking. So in short, we're making sure that every graduate that leaves Nexford will be fluent in the skills that today's employers actually expect. So whether you're studying marketing, HR, finance, or tech, AI is definitely going to be a part of the conversation right from the very start. And as shown in the video, AI, for instance, the AI marketing module introduces learners into the transformative role of AI in understanding customer behavior. So this activity encourages learners to reflect on the impact of AI within their own industry and apply insights to enhance marketing effectiveness. They're also prompted to consider how AI can be leveraged how AI can be leveraged to better understand, for instance, customer behavior or optimize any marketing campaigns through predictive analytics and improve customer engagements or satisfaction. So there's really many different ways how we can use AI together with our work. It's not about just have AI do everything for you. It's about how to use it responsibly. So by engaging with this exercise, learners are equipped with practical strategies that they can apply in real world scenarios, and also demonstrating foresight and innovative thinking in different professional environments. So thank you, Joy. I'm handing it back over to you.
Thank you, Jeanine. That was very, very insightful. Okay, so this particular point, we'd like to hear if you're having any questions, anything that you'd like to know about Nexford University. Feel free to drop it on our Q&A box. Any questions about the school, maybe about the program that you'd like to do? We're here.
Hi, Joy. There's one question here in the chat that I wanted to add more details on. It's from Emmanuel about if Ugandan applicants would still be required to submit proof of English. So I wanted to confirm that if you, let's say, if you pass the Ugandan Certificate of Education and Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education, or if you graduated from any accredited institution in Uganda, you will not be required to submit proof of English, as we're able to confirm that the language of instruction in the country is English. So I just wanted to add that.
Yeah, yes. Oh, you're welcome, Emmanuel. Terese Emmanuel is saying thank you. Okay, any other questions?
I believe we have one question, Joy, in the Q&A
Yeah,
chat.
from Patience. Do you offer scholarship programs? Okay. So at Nexford University, when it comes to scholarships, there's an opportunity for you to apply for financial aid. So those opportunities are there. Yeah, so I would like, we could have a bit more conversation around this after the call. Okay, Hadiza, I could see you're asking, is there a fixed timeline for completion of a course? You talked about flexibility. What about the timeline? Okay, so with Nexford University, yes, there's flexibility of logging in at any time and doing your studies. There is work that you're required to do within a week, and there are deadlines to your assignment and assessment. So there's flexibility on when you log in and study, but now there's a timeline where when you're supposed to finish your coursework for the week.
I wanted to add to that
Yes.
as well, Joy. So, like Joy mentioned, although there is flexibility in logging in, there are specific deadlines to submit your assignments or to complete your modules. So at Nexford, typically one course lasts for 2 months. It means you can complete one course. Let's say if you started in December, you can complete it until the end of January. So each week there will be a specific deadline. For example, you have to submit module 1 by December 7 or December 6. So you'll see that in your dashboard. But we have learners who are very fast. They're able to complete a course within 1 month. So that is possible. It really depends on how often you complete your coursework or how fast you go through the different courses. But typically, our courses have a standard duration of 2 months. So if you are enrolled, let's say in our MBA program, and there are 12 courses in the program, the duration will be dependent on how fast you complete one course. So if you complete a course in 1 month, let's say you started in December, you can start your second course as early as January. So I hope that answers your question, Khadija.
Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much, Terese, for that. Any other questions before maybe we finish the session? All right. It's been a pleasure having you. When we're here for you again, even after this session, if at all you want to get in contact with us, we're here and more than willing to give you more information, assist you with the application. So feel free to reach out to us at help@nexford.edu. nexford.edu. We also have our phone number on the screen. It's a Kenyan number. If at all you're in Kenya, feel free to reach out to us via that number. And also, this is our website, www.nexford.edu. Oh, Hadija has another question. What's the accreditation status in Kenya? Nexford University is recognized by CUE, so you should be okay. When it comes to requirements by CUE, it's pretty much straightforward. Since the education is recognized, you just have to finish your master's degree within 1 year, and you have to finish your bachelor's degree within 3 years and above. Same to the master's, 1 year and above. Yeah, so that's the requirement, but the school is recognized by CUE in Kenya. Oh, you're welcome, Hadija. Okay, so that is that from us. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you. In case of anything, again, we are here for you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for choosing Nexford University. Bye-bye for now.